Welcome, let's explore more into virtualization technology. Now we will make a shared directory between Windows Desktop and Kali Linux. Let's add a new role or feature called Active Directory Domain, which will enable us to create users. Follow the steps shown on the screen. Now let's create a new forest and name it group 26.local. Click on Next and choose a password. Now click on Next and keep on clicking on Next. Follow the steps as shown on the screen until the feature is successfully installed. Now let's log in with our credentials. Now follow the steps shown on the screen to make our users in Windows Desktop. Now let's create a user with the following detail. Now let's insert a password and set it to Password Never Expires. Click on Next and follow the steps shown in the screen. Now let's repeat this process and create 2 more users with their specific details as displayed on the screen. Now let's create a folder in our desktop and name it CS311. Now let's create a text file in this folder so we can view this in other VMS for testing. We should be able to view the contents of this text file from Kali Linux. Now let's share this folder. Follow the steps shown in the video to add users and giving them read and write privileges for all. Please follow the steps shown on the screen. After giving read and write privileges to all users, now press on Share. Now click on Advanced Sharing, Settings to again add users and its privileges. Follow the steps as shown on the screen. Now give full control to all users. Now click on Apply and then Continue, as shown in the screen. Now press Windows +R and a dialog box pops up. Then type //30.0.0.30 and click OK. A folder will pop up in Windows Explorer. This shows our folder is being shared. Now let's switch to Kali Linux. Now we will run the following SMB client command in the terminal with the address of 30.0.0.30 as shown in the screen. We will be logging as one of the users we created in Windows Desktop. We will log in with S11219345. Now we can see the CS311 text file we created in Windows Desktop. Now let's download it using the get command as shown on the screen. Now, let's open a new terminal to view this file. This shows, Hello from Windows. Now let's create a new text file under the same username and upload it to the shared folder. We will use the put command to upload the S11219345.txt file as shown in the screen. Now let's switch to Windows Server Desktop to view the S11219345.txt file. This clearly demonstrates that we can share files through a shared folder in this 2VMS. Now I am repeating the same process for the other two users. Please follow the steps shown on the screen to make S11219756 text file and S11220534 text file and share it in the CS311 shared folder so the other users can view it. Now let's upload S11219756 text file and view it in Windows Desktop. We have successfully shared the S11219756 text file. Now let's repeat the same process for user S11220534 and create a S11220534 text file. Please follow the steps shown on the screen. Now we will upload this text file in the shared folder and view it in our Windows Server desktop. The screen shows we have successfully uploaded S11220534 file to the folder. Now we will create a shared folder from Kali Linux and add users, and it would be accessible by Windows Server Desktop. Now run the following commands shown on the screen to create a user. Insert a password. Now enter their details. Now add this new created user into the user group by running the following command. We have successfully added the user to the users group. Now let's make a shared folder directory through the following command. Now we run the following command, which gives access to all users in the user group to read and write the contents on this folder. Now run the following command, which allows the member of the user group to create and edit files. All the files will belong to the group user. Now let's create a CS311 text file in the shared folder through the following command. Now we run the following command to allow the group users to access this text file. The following command enables the members of the group to read and edit it. Now run the following command adds our created user as a Samba user for file sharing. This allows the user to connect to shared folder over the network. Make sure to use a new password. Now run the following command to enable the Samba user. Now let's configure the Samba file to enable our newly created directory to be shared over the network. Run the following command. This will open a text file. Scroll to the very end and follow the steps shown in the screen. You can pause the video to take notes of the settings that has been used. Now we save this file. Now run the following command to restart the Samba services in Kali Linux. Now run the following command to enable SMBD and NMBD services to start automatically upon boot. Now let's switch to our Windows Server desktop. Now click on Windows plus R to open a dialog box. Then type //30.0.0.10/CS311 to open the shared folder in Explorers. This shows the CS311 text file we created in Kali Linux. Now let's edit this text file and view the changes in Kali. Now let's switch to Kali. Now we log in as the user we created by running the following command. Now let's download the CS311 file by using the get command to view this file. Now let's open the CS311.txt file. Here, we can see the changes we made in Windows Server Desktop. We have successfully created a shared folder from between Kali Linux and Windows Server Desktop. Now let's make a shared folder between Windows Server Desktop and Kali Linux. Now switch to CMD. Now make a CS311 directory using the following command. Now run the following command to create a network SMB called shared. This also grants full access to all users. I ran into some spelling errors in the command. Please make sure to pause the video to view the right command. This is the corrected command. Ensure to use this. Now this folder is accessible by other users in the same network. Now let's create a local user account on this Windows machine. Now we run the following command to grant full control access to the local user we just have created. Our command was successful. Now we run the following command to enable Windows firewall rules needed for file sharing to work across the network. Without this, other users on the network might not be able to connect to this shared folder. Oops, I had a grammatical error in my command. Let me try again. Oh, this command worked. Now let's run the following command to list all active SMB shares. The results on the screen shows that our CS311 folder is being successfully shared. Now let's go to that directory using the following command. Now use this notepad command to make CS311 text file in the shared folder. Let's say Bullet from Windows, and let's see if we can access this file from Kali Linux. Our CS311 text file was created successfully. Now let's switch to Kali Linux and view the shared folder. Now we ran the SMB client command as shown on the screen to log in as the user that we just have created. We can see the CS311 text file. Let's download it using the get command and edit it. Use the following command to open CS311 text file. Here, we can see Bulla from Windows. Let's edit it to Bulla from Kali. Save this file. Now log in again using SMB client and upload this into the shared folder using the put command. Follow the steps shown on the screen. Now let's switch to Windows CLI. We can see our CS311 text file over here. Let's open it. This shows we have successfully edited our CS311 text file from Kali Linux. Now let's access the shared folders from Windows Server Desktop and Windows Server CLI. Let's open //30.0.0.20 and open the CS311 folder. Now, let's open the CS311.txt file and edit it and save it. Now open CMD in Windows Server CLI. Run the following command to access //30.0.0.20 network and map it to drive W so we can access it later. Our command ran successfully. Now switch to drive W and access the CS311 folder. Use the Notepad command to open CS311.txt file. Here, we can see the changes we made in this file in Windows Desktop. Now let's edit this file and see if we can view the changes in Windows Server Desktop. Our Windows Desktop shows that we can view the changes we made from Windows Server CLI. Now press Windows +R. This opens a dialog box and enter //30.0.0.10 and open the CS311 folder. We're trying to access the shared folder we made in Windows Desktop and edit it with Kali Linux. Firstly, switch back to the main directory by using the following commands. Then use the netuse command to open //30.0.0.30 and map drive it to drive T. This command ran successfully. Now let's open drive T. Now let's use the Notepad command to create a text file named CLI. Let's say roar from CLI and save it and open it in Windows Server Desktop. Now let's view the CLI text file in Windows Server Desktop. We have successfully made changes in Windows Server CLI, and we are able to view it in Windows Server Desktop. Thank you for watching.